How is it going, guys? Today I'm going to build another keyboard, this time from Akko Designer Studio. And not sure what it says here, but the model is Akko MOD 001 or Akko 3087S. Now the box is pretty huge. Here's both of my hands on top of it for reference. The packaging got a premium look to it. Let's unbox this. On top of it, we got the manual. And you know what? It's all written in Chinese. Gotta download the manual from the website instead later on. But I think these are the specs: 360mm in length, 140mm in width, and 40mm height. Weighted at 0.95 kilograms. And here are the shortcut functions. Go ahead, pause it if you want to check them out. The shop lists this product as MOD 001, however the manual says Akko 3087S. It's a little bit confusing. The product comes with the USB-C cable. The cable looks very standard. Now this is my Akko Neon, the model is 3061, and this is the cable that came with it. There's even Akko logo on the USB connector, and this is the one that connects to the keyboard. So supposedly MOD 001 considered as much superior model compared to Akko Neon, but this USB cable already made me disappointed. Now the keyboard covered in this smooth protective foam, but it also got this thick foam protecting it on every side. Considering the product is made entirely from aluminum, I just want to point this out for those who are concerned about shipping process. Weighted almost 1 kilogram alone without the switch and keycaps, this keyboard feels very sturdy. This model got two color options, neon and Cyticus. Basically it's just neon purple and silver. Cyticus named after an African parrot, and they call it Cyticus because it sounded more exotic than silver. But anyways, I got the neon version. Here's the look of it. There's a red accent here and there, looking very nice. Again, this is pretty heavy keyboard. Here's a more detailed exploded view of the product. I'm not planning to disassemble this keyboard because I don't see any necessity to mod it any further. There's no info on the plate material. I'm suspecting it's made of aluminum as well. I can see through the sides there's EVA foam installed between the plate and PCB. This one shaped a little odd. I don't think it's a defect. If you know anything about this odd looking hole, please do comment down below. They got foam fitted between spacebar here as well. The steps looks clean. I think there's no factory loop applied. By the way, the plate is painted in black, but there's this orange peel texture usually occur due to improper painting technique. It's just a minor issue, by the way. After the switch is installed, you'll forget about it. There are 3 indicator lights here. Here's a better look on the aesthetic of the keyboard. They got some red accent here and there. The USB connections placed in the middle. On the back we got the logo. Akko is originate from Shenzhen, China. There are 6 rubber paddings with no incline option. Here's the keyboard angle. The design is very well done. I love it. The finish is perfect, got no defects. Let's move on to the switches. I used Gateron Black KS3X47, priced at quarter each. That's around 3,400 Indonesian rupiah. Very cheap 5-pin linear type switch with actuation force of 60G. Now the keycaps. I use some brandless keycap found over the internet. As you can see, the packaging tells a lot about the product. It's basically just a blank XDA profile keycaps. As for the color, I try to match the keyboard neon themes as close as I can. And there you go. I kinda understand why the silver version sells a lot faster as compared to the neon colored versions, because it's easier to do color matching of the silver one instead of neon. But let me tell you, there's a website you can actually visit and do a virtual customizations. You can choose the keyboard layout from 10% to a full-size keyboard. You can also change the housing color, the case finish, whether it's matte, brushed, or glossy. There's a lot of popular keycaps themes presets. This is a very handy website. You should bookmark it on your browser if you're a keyboard addict like me. It really makes the customizations for your keyboard build easier when it comes to color combinations creation. There are a total of 87 keys. I have looped my Gateron switch with Krydox. Let's assemble this. The left shift key sometimes stuck upon pressing it on a certain angle, so I'm just going to fix it by applying some Krytox from above like this. Now let's try the keyboard function, but the manual is in Chinese and I can't even find the English version of the manual anywhere on the internet. So instead, I use this free apps on my phone called Photo Translator. Simply photograph anything and the apps will translate any words into English. Here are the results. Go ahead, pause it if you need it. Now I'm going to demonstrate the RGB. Function arrow up and down to adjust the lighting intensity. When you reach the maximum settings, these lights will blink. Function left arrow to change the lighting effect directions from left to right and vice versa. Function right arrow to change the RGB colors. To speed up the lighting effect, press function and plus. Once again, once you reach the maximum setting, these lights will blink. To change the RGB effect, simply hold function and press any of these keys. Now I'm going to show you some of the lighting effect briefly. This is Akko Neon. It's 60% size keyboard. I did a review on this keyboard as well. Check them out if you're interested. Akko sells Neon keycaps separately if you want it on your barebones mod 001 keyboard. If I'm not mistaken, they even sell it as a bundle on their website. So if you're into neon color theme, well, this keyboard is pretty much cheaper counterpart of those GNK lasers. For its price, I think Akko MOD 001 is fair enough. The build quality is good, it just lacks of SAFFIRE support. And other things that I don't know why the manual was not available in English. I felt like as if this product is not meant for international release. I love Akko products and such a waste that they only release in 2 color options because they got tons of interesting keycaps colorway. So hopefully they release another barebones keyboard like this in future. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.